Bit of early morning colouring going on over here. Are you playing with Isla?
My colouring book, my unicorn one, I got it for Christmas. It's really good. I did this little now, it looks so cute. I don't think she really gets drawing yet.
She might be a bit young.
But that's okay, I chose a good page.
But the memory is there, Isla, that you and Mila coloured this together.
Yeah, she does one little bit of colour and then she wants to put the page.
That's a typical child thing to do.
Yeah.
Bit of a scribble on and then let's move to the next.
We tried the Christmas book.
Mila, not on your hands. Okay, only on the paper.
I tried the Christmas book.
Cute, I love it.
She did the orange. I did these parts.
Yeah.
But that didn't really work, so I got my big poster book.
It's very cute. Very cute indeed. Mila, you look tiny sat there. Why does she look like a tiny little dot?
And we got matching dresses kind of.
Yeah, very cute. Very cute indeed. What are you doing now, little woman?
Teddy.
What?
Teddy.
What do you want?
A teddy.
The teddies are all gone. You mean the cake bar teddies?
Yeah, a teddy.
They're all gone?
Please.
No, I'd give you one if we had one. Shall we see if there's something else?
Yes.
Where are you going? This way. Here you go. What do you say?
Okay, I've just told Sarah this whole story, so I'm going to tell you guys I'm absolutely and utterly devastated. In fact, I walked in and I told Sarah how absolutely devastated I am because I'm messed up so bad now. Because I only went and passed, so now I'm going to have to spend a fortune on Amazon getting ready for this trip because it's officially happening now. Yeah! Passed first time, I can't believe it. Passed my driving test first time, I passed my caravan test first time, and I passed this test first time. Yeah, come on. Arrogant. Yeah, boy, I'm gonna be arrogant for 5 seconds because, you know, whatever.
Hi guys. Hi everyone. I need some paracetamol.
What you need is
it's cold, it's killing me.
what you need to learn is that I have to wash up. What you need is to learn how to wash up your own mess, or you're gonna lose your phone. And you know, she's creeping right now because she knows she's in trouble. Because she's dumped loads of washing up on the side, and she hasn't washed it up.
I put one bowl there.
And you've not washed it up.
To go in the dishwasher.
It's not going in the dishwasher.
I'm gonna.
I told you to bring it for the dishwasher.
You were told if you're eating your dinner upstairs last night, you have to bring your bowl straight down, or you're washing it up. You didn't say that to me.
She brought it down 3 hours later. She brought it down 3 hours later, which was way past the deadline for the dishwasher. So, and she still left it on the side. So it gets washed up, Isabel. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Anyway, okay, I passed. I'm so buzzing. I'm like, can't even explain how ecstatically buzzing I am about that because it was scary, and I definitely thought within 5 minutes I'd failed because I hit a roundabout and I thought I'd failed within the first 5 minutes. I hadn't. I just pulled out as I would do normally in the car. It wasn't a big deal, but when you're taking a test, if you pull out and the person coming around the roundabout has to slow down at all, that's like classed as a major fail, and a fail basically, a major. Whatever, it's a fail. Anyway, so this guy was coming around the roundabout and I pulled out and he was turning left at first, but then he last minute decided to pull all the way around. So whatever, anyway, I didn't fail. I got 6 minors, you're allowed 12. So I'm buzzing about that. And I passed. So I'm absolutely, I can't wait to go. The actual van is away at the garage right now having some stuff fitted to it. But I can actually go and pick it up and bring it home. I don't have to have them deliver it. So I'm buzzing about that, and this trip's officially on, so I need to get cracking and get things sorted for it. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. So, but I ignored Sarah's messages all morning, and I just drove home from the test centre, which is like an hour. I just ignored her. Yeah, she didn't know I was finishing. I just ignored her and drove home, and I come in and I was like proper sad. And I said it's basically exactly the same thing as you just got then. I was proper sad. I was like, I'm gutted. I'm going to have to spend so much money now on Amazon getting everything ready for the trip. So funny. Anyway, that's amazingly good news. So, and also Sarah said she's taking me out now tonight because of that.
Aww, going to the cinema.
So I'm buzzing about.
We've not been to the cinema together in about 15 years.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
To watch an adult movie.
Yeah. Can we sit on the back?
It's literally just been at least 10 years.
Should we sit on the back row and hold hands?
No, it's alright. We'll sit on the front.
Okay. No, we'll sit in the. We'll get them VIP seats.
No one sits in the front unless you have to. I don't know why someone would choose to sit on the front. It's so bad.
It's even worse.
You have to sit like this.
Yeah.
It's really annoying when y'all are talking like miles away from me. I can't put the camera in. There's no point because you're too far away. But everyone's just looking at everyone's just staring at my nose like, yeah.
Hey Hi guys.
Yep. We're a little bit busy getting things started right now because of that. I need to go and take my big drone that I extra crashed when we were in the Arctic to be repaired. I'm sending it off to be repaired today because for this trip that's coming up. Because we need it on this trip that's coming up massively. My big DJI Mavic 3 beastie thing that I initially broke in Ireland and double broke in the Arctic. So it's going away now to be repaired. So I need to take it to the post office. So I'm going to do that right now.
Chris has just headed off to the post office to drop off his drone and some other bits. Ignore all of the Amazon packages behind me. Esme and Mila's birthday presents have started to arrive. I've started to order them the birthday presents. I'm not 100% sure on our travel dates this year, but I know we will be travelling at some point over summer before baby girl is due to arrive. So there's potential that we would be away for one or both of their birthdays. So I want to be prepared and make sure I've got everything that are either on their wish lists or that I'm getting them for the birthdays. Anyway, right now I'm about to make just a little quick activity for Jace to do. I'm really, where is he? So I'm really having a bit of a funk with Jason his learning at the minute. I feel like he's lost interest, I guess, in what's the word I'm looking for. I feel like he's quite reluctant to sit down and do any formal type of learning, and I don't know. I know he's only 4, but when I feel like sometimes when you homeschool, you do question everything in your life, everything about what you're doing. And I know if he was in a nursery, it would be pretty much just play all the time. But I feel like he's become quite reluctant to actually sit down and some days he'll say, we're doing schoolwork today, or we're doing some learning. He just actually said it to me just now. Don't argue. But I don't know, I feel like he's going through a bit of a stage at the minute where he's just reluctant to want to sit down and do any type of formal learning, and I know that that's probably normal for his age. What are you eating? Blueberries?
Yeah, but you're not woman. Give her one. She wants one.
She wants. It's because she wants to get her own.
I know, but I don't want to take. She'll just eat them all.
Well, why don't we share the packet out, and then you've got your own, and Mila's got her own.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Right, are you going to share them or me?
Yeah.
Should we get a little bowl?
Please.
Right, there's one for you. A bowl for me. Right, share the blueberries out.
Wait, Ma, I want this little one.
Do you want the monkey, Mila?
Yeah.
Yeah? Swap then. There, you have the monkey.
Next time I'll have that one.
Okay, you share out the blueberries, I'll get some strawberries.
Okay, I'm having some strawberries as well.
Ask nicely. Can I have some strawberries too?
Can I have some strawberries too, please?
Of course, that's nicer. You always have to ask nicely, remember?
Ma, look what I'm doing. I'm sharing them out.
Well done, that's such good sharing.
But there's not much left now.
That's okay, just share them out like a good boy. That's what you do. 2 for you.
This, Mimi's.
Good boy, you've got 4 each there.
Mimi's. But did you buy 2 packs?
Yep.
Oh, good. I want more blueberries.
No, there was only 1 pack. You ate the other pack yesterday. What do you say?
That is quite hard, picking out the plate and then walking to there.
Oh, you have to be really careful.
I've done that yesterday.
Okay, back to it. Now they've got their little fruit bowls. Yeah, so I don't know, it just feels like he's a little bit reluctant to learn. Anyway, I know it's not a massive deal. He's only 4. I'm not going to push it because his learning, I was about to say at his age should be about fun-based and play-based, but actually I believe that all children at all ages often learn better when they're relaxed, and it's not always pen to paper, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know why I just went on that rant. I'm about to make him a little fun activity. All I'm going to do, I've got some green paper here. I'm just going to draw some leaves on here, and on each leaf I'm going to put a number, and then I'm going to stick a certain amount of numbered ladybirds, and then he has to match the ladybirds on the stick to the correct number on the leaves. He definitely seems to enjoy number learning more than letter learning. So he knows, he can count to 20 and he can recognise his numbers really well, but the alphabet's another story. Like, he can recognise some letters, his name, he can write his name and things like that, but oh, Mila's just got the strawberries everywhere. She's currently saying, oh dear, she picks them up. What happened? Oh, do you need help? Are you okay? Can you do it? Good girl. Good. Thank you. You're welcome. Come on then, you coming out? Do you need help?
Yeah.
You're welcome. There we go. Here. There, where's Mimi's? There they are. Clever boy. So which leaf does it belong on? Yay! Perfect.
So fast forward a couple of hours, Sarah and I have left everybody contently at home, all happy, and we've come out alone, which feels very, very weird indeed, especially without our little Mimis, our Jace, trying to bite our ankles right now. So we've come to the cinema, because we're going to go see an adult film for the first time in a million years, which is actually really exciting. Such a good way to celebrate the day. Sarah's running ahead because we're actually a little bit late. We had to stop for fuel on the way, and traffic was a bit bad because it's like rush hour-ish time. And yeah, so we were running a bit late. So she's running to get the tickets, just in case. Although on the little seat map inside, it's not showing us that anybody checked in here yet, so we should be all good.
Guys, Mummy and Daddy just left to go to the cinema, so that means that me and Isla and Jace also wants to help are gonna celebrate Dad passing his test, and we're gonna bake him, or bake us and him, a cake. This cake. This is the only one we've got. Tell him it's gonna be a surprise when he gets home. Yeah, we don't actually have like all the stuff to make an actual like cake from scratch, but we do have one more cake mix, so we're gonna make that. Okay, we have sprinkles. We have the cake mix. The icing mix. Is that everything? Okay, we just get a tray out. Whilst the oven is heating up, we are gonna whip up the cake mix, and I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna work on the icing. Time for the oil. Okay, everything is in. The water, the oil, the egg, and the mix is all in. Now it's time to mix it. Jace, you want to do the honours of mixing it? Yeah. Okay, mix it away, Jace. That's boss, Jace. Whoa. You want to pop that little egg there? Yeah. Good boy, mix it fast. Okay, guys, that didn't take long at all. Now it's time to pour it all in. This is so much easier than cupcakes. Cupcakes are so hard because you've got to like do it properly even so that every cupcake gets the exact same. But this is so much easier. And I don't know how all these Pinterest and aesthetic TikTok girls manage to bake something and it looking so neat and tidy. Within seconds it just looks like this. But yeah, this is going good. All ready and time to go in the oven. Okay, we've set the oven. It has been preheating for a while on 180 degrees and it's now got 18 minutes left to go, so now we just wait. Yeah. Okay guys, the cake is done. Excuse this, I left Jace alone with it for 2 seconds, but it's actually fully done. It's actually cooled down now. Jace is very excited even though you ate half of it. I'm joking, you only ate a little bit. But it is all done. Now, and expectations versus reality are a bit questionable. So, we did nothing wrong. It's fine. Okay guys, Jace helped me do this. Now he wants to put on all the sprinkles. Good boy. Let's put them all around. Do you think Dad is going to love it? Yeah, even though you decided to eat it? Yeah, I think he's gonna. Me too. Oh, I put some pink ones on. Okay, Jace, do you want to try this little bit right here? Best, yes. I'm going to test it. You've got icing sugar all over your face. Is that good? I've been licking this. Yeah, you have been licking that. Is it nice? Do you think Dada will like it? Yeah. No, Jace, I was going to get something, but I think, no! You cheeky bite, we should wipe your face. I think we did a tease. I think we did a pretty good job. Yum, yum. No, you're not eating it. You've already had one.
Woo! We've got nachos, we've got popcorn. Where have we got popcorn? We've got popcorn going on.
This is the right treat.
And we've got VIP seats. This is so good. There's like 2 other people in here, aside from us. This is so cool. But I'm probably going to fall asleep in this film, not going to lie.
No, I would be mad, but you actually are probably going to fall asleep.
I've not had like more than like 3 hours sleep for the last 3 nights while I've been doing this driver training. I've been up at 5:50 every single day despite editing as well.
Just continue to eat popcorn.
Yeah, I'll try. Fingers crossed. Every single one of you guys needs to go see that film, Hypnotics. Yeah, especially if you love Ben Affleck anyway. I mean, that was just a good film. That was one of the biggest ducking and diving missions I've ever done in my entire life. Whew. That was scary. So obviously we're walking down to the cinema now. I was filming, talking to you guys, and a couple of the kids, there was like a big group of kids outside, and one of them recognised us, and they were like, they come running over, and they were all just asking for like, you know, pictures and stuff like that, and we were like, we took some pictures, and but they weren't just like, they weren't quiet about it, they were making a massive, like, loud
because half of them didn't know who we were, that's why, and
yeah,
so they're famous!
So they're all getting, they're all like, how many subscribers you got? You got 1 million subscribers? And we
no,
like, yeah.
you're lying!
Yeah, and then they were all like making a massive fuss, then the staff were all like, who's that, who's that? And it was just really, it was just,
no.
It was just a bit embarrassing. And then anyway, we ducked into our film, and it was all good, and there was only another couple of people in there, and then after about half an hour I sat down watching the film, all these kids bounced into our cinema, and they clearly didn't pay for it, because they just bounced in, and they was sat in front of us, just being a bit annoying, not really doing anything too bad, but just being a bit noisy. And I'm
just going to point out, we know they didn't pay for it. We're not presuming, because we just saw them all get kicked
Oh no, sorry, yeah,
they
definitely paid for it, because they were bouncing into all the cinemas. Like they'd bounced into another one, and they just got caught by the security, and we were being booted as we were walking out. Then, but they left our cinema after about half an hour, so it was fine. Like, it wasn't a big deal or anything. But they were all waiting outside then, and then they were just I don't know, just shouting, just funny stuff.
Well, they got kicked out. Well, I think it was the timing. They were getting kicked out of another screening as we were walking out.
Yeah.
So we were like, run, hurry up, let's go.
So can I be on your video? I'm like, no, mate, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, it's a funny time.
The movie though was a really good movie. We went and see Hypnotic,
yeah, it was
and it's very, very good. There's a really good twist at the end. It's like a, what would you call it? A psychological thriller.
It was you got that right, spot on. It was a psychological.
Why are you surprised at that?
I just was, I don't know.
Whoa, she's got that right. Why are you surprised? I'm intelligent.
Am I even in? This is real. I'm talking about now. Is this actually happening?
It's like a psychological thriller. It's really, really good. There's a really big twist at the end, and then the film ended, and I was like, come on, why are the lights not coming up? Because it was a bit awkward. Like, we just saw you. But the reason the lights didn't come up is there was another twist, and even another one at the end after the few credits.
If you haven't seen Hypnotic, go see it. It's boss. It was really, really good. It was a proper good little date night. We had some nice snacks, some popcorn. It was good, man. We haven't even had a text saying anything's go up or being bothered at all about time or anything, which has been...
No, I'm more bothered about the fact that Esme's doing this, or Isla said that, or Isabel won't come out.
Yeah, we have nothing. We have no text about no bad behaviour, nothing. Usually there's at least Isabel being like, "It's my nana, we're arguing over the cheese." Or something. Again. Nothing today. So they're always on the best behaviour. Anyway, date night's over. Time to go face reality and Tornado Mila and Jay. Oh no, it was an email. It's fine. It's an email. It's not a message. We'll see you guys back at the house.
Guys, we just got home, and as we walked in, we noticed a baby bird.
Oh no!
Just sat on the patio, and it's alive because it's moving around. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, it's time to turn its head. What, darling? Is it a little bird? But little birdie, it must be sick, or I don't know.
It's that water thing outside next to it.
It's not going to drink the water, is it? Can't touch it because the mum might disown it. Maybe the mum's already disowned it, I don't know. Oh no, it's scared. Oh, babe! It'll go to it. What could we give it? Oh.
Move one of these things, but
What, darling, little birdie? Yes, sweetheart.
I know a bought from a pig in the woods. Yeah. And birds eating worms. We need to find worms.
I think it looks like a bird's pooped in your hair.
Oh, it's acid sugar. Right. We need to go find. What about we go all on the earth to find some worms for little birds?
Jason's really clever.
Yeah.
He knows that birds like to eat worms.
Yeah. But it's not sweet.
No.
It's not sweet worms.
He's saying hi. He's saying hi to the bird. I feel so sorry for it, but I don't know what you're doing. I don't think it's in the bird's best interest for us to go out and start touching it, darling. We'll look at it from the window.
Mama.
What?
Hi.
You saying hi?
Yeah.
Say hi, birdie.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, it's so cute.
Mama, can we go outside with my shoes and say, oh, hi, baby, do you want some water? Can I?
No, I think we should leave him.
Yeah, just let him.
I'm gonna have a look online, see if there's anything we should be doing, but poor thing.
Hi.
You saying hi?
Yeah.
A little bird update. Now we've just had dinner. It drank some water and then flew from there to there. It's now hiding behind the hot tub just there. So I actually don't think it's hurt its wing. And there is a bird somewhere chirping around because I can definitely hear something. Can't see the bird, but I don't want to touch it in case it's the bird's mother, because I'm pretty sure if you touch a bird, its mother could disown it. So it's moving again. So I'm just gonna leave it for now.
Yeah, just
hopefully,
be all right, that bird.
Hopefully it might fly off. I feel like if we intervene, it's not a good thing. So we're just gonna keep an eye on it, make sure no cats come by or foxes, and hopefully it flies off and it's a happy bird with a long life. Completely random, but we have had dead birds out there since we moved in, probably 5 or 6. At least, maybe, even at least. So there must be, do you reckon there's like nests on the roof or something?
I thought that, but then I thought maybe they've flown into the bifolds by accident and knocked themselves out kind of thing, because there's a lot of glass.
So as we've not vlogged too much today, I don't feel like we've vlogged too much anyway, I thought I'd do a bit of a pregnancy update. I'm gonna be honest, there's not that much to update you guys on. There's not much really to say. I've just been saying to Chris, I want to do like a pregnancy update, but I don't really know what to update everyone on, because really, since the sickness has pretty much gone, this pregnancy's like, really, like I forget I'm pregnant half the time. Like I actually do forget that I'm pregnant half the time. I don't really have any symptoms at all. I don't have any cravings. I don't really have any aversions or typical like I've gone off this or I've gone off that. I don't necessarily have really shortness of breath. I don't feel overly tired at certain times of day, although I do kind of I feel like sometimes with the pregnancy people assume that, or people expect to feel shattered in the first trimester, and then great again in the second trimester, and then shattered again in the third. With me, I've always felt really good in my third trimester, but the second trimester, and also another thing, like you'll feel good all day and then on an evening or like 4 PM you'll like crash. I don't do that. I just literally do feel quite tired most days, I guess. But I don't necessarily feel like that's just a pregnancy thing. I think that's also just busy family life. But I wouldn't say that I feel overly tired, like I'm shattered or I'm really fatigued or I'm exhausted. I've felt like that on and off over the last couple of weeks, but I feel like that's because we've all been getting over a bit of a cold. I've had cold sores. I've not been sleeping too great in a night. I don't have any heartburn. I don't have any of the typical pregnancy symptoms that you might expect to have. The sickness has pretty much gone now, which I'm so grateful for. I can't remember the exact week that it disappeared, but it was around 16 weeks it started to like wear off. And now it's pretty much gone. I can go days with not feeling any sickness whatsoever, but sometimes I will get like, whoa, I've just got a really big wave of sickness, or everyone just be quiet a minute. That does happen sometimes, which is not great, but it's not regular that happens. I'm definitely a stomach sleeper, so I sleep on my stomach every single night, and that's pretty much impossible right now. So one thing, I think probably one of the only things that remind me I'm pregnant, apart from feeling her move, which I've really started to feel in the last couple of weeks, which I'll speak about in a second, is pins and needles or numbness in my arms constantly throughout the night. Like it wakes me up a lot. And because I usually sleep on my stomach with my arm in a certain position, and I can't do that, I'm on my side, I kind of feel like I've got nowhere to put my arms. Like I genuinely don't know where to put my arms when I sleep on my side. So I'm just like, and I always end up waking up with pins and needles. So that's one symptom. Her movements have become really strong. I've actually felt them on my hand. Chris and the girls haven't managed to feel it yet because it's usually kind of a kick here or there and then it stops. But her movements now are like so cute. At first it's like flutters, and then towards the end it's like big kicks. But right now, because she's got so much space in there, you can actually feel like her turning around, turning over. And 1 minute she'll be kicking like really low down on my right side, and then I'll feel like a somersault type move, and then she's like kicking on my left, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. She's obviously just turned over. adorable. I've got my 20-week scan tomorrow. I'm actually 21 weeks, but that's a little bit late. But I've got my 20-week scan tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. There's always a little bit of nerves on, I guess, on any scan actually. I'm saying I was about to say on the 12-week and the 20, but any in between, if you're going to have scans, there's always that, I guess, that nervous feeling in the back of your head. But the 20-week scan they do, it's like an in-depth scan where they like check all the organs, check loads of different things, and often find out if anything is wrong. It can be found at this scan. So I am a little bit nervous, but I do feel like everything's going to be okay. Previous scans that I've had, there was a cyst on my left, on my left side. And at my last scan at 13 weeks, I think it was, she actually wrote it on my notes, or was it 14 weeks? She wrote it on my notes and said, make sure they check that at the 20-week scan. It should have gone by then. So I'm a bit nervous about that. Like, I don't know why. It's probably just because I've never had it before. But hopefully it's just normal and it's gone. And the first scan I had, actually, they said, I think you've released the egg from your left ovary because you've got like a cyst there. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. I was just like, oh, okay. But then when she said it again on the 14-week one, like, you need to check that that's gone, I just thought, yeah, hopefully that has gone at the 20-week scan. Also, this is not strictly pregnancy related. Well, I kind of, maybe it kind of is, kind of isn't. But I've had a cyst for about 4 years now. I think I first noticed it was about 4 years ago when I was pregnant, or when I just had Jace. And then when I was in labour, randomly, when I was in labour with Mila, I don't even know why, but I suddenly had a panic about it and thought it might affect the labour in some way or something. And I just asked the nurse, or the midwife should I say, to just check that it was all okay. And she ended up, I don't think we spoke about this before, she ended up calling down a specialist doctor because she didn't know, she wasn't sure, to come and check it whilst I was in labour. Not ideal at all. I don't know why I made such a fuss about it, because the pain when he like was checking that it was okay was off the scale. Like, it was horrendous. And he said he thinks it's fine too, and he didn't have any issues with it, but he also said he wanted a specialist doctor to check after labour. So once I'd given birth to Mila and had her, and I was on the recovery ward, some specialist doctors came down, there was like 4 of them, and they checked it, and they said that they didn't think it was anything to worry about, and as it had never in the last few years caused me any sort of problems or issues or anything like that, to just basically ignore it, which is what I've done for the last 4 years. And I don't, it's so random, but I don't know if it's like I've had a cold and a cough, quite a bad cough, the last week or so, but it's so irritated now, and I'm aware of it. I've never like had a problem with it before. Never even noticed it was there. It was just like, you know, just part of my body type thing. But yesterday and today, I'm so aware of it, and it's like really irritating. So I called the doctors to try and get a doctor's appointment just to check. I couldn't get in today, unfortunately, but I am going to hopefully get in tomorrow. So if you call at 8 o'clock in the morning, hopefully we'll be able to get you seen straight away that day. So hopefully tomorrow, not only have I got a scan for baby girl, which I'm really looking forward to but slightly nervous about, that goes well. Also, I'll be able to get this checked at the doctor's as well, and it will all be okay. I think we're going away in the caravan for the weekend, so I kind of don't want to leave it and then like be in pain and uncomfortable all weekend. I think that's pretty much everything. I don't actually think I've got anything to update. I literally don't have any symptoms or cravings of pregnancy right now. I think with all my other pregnancies, my cravings came quite a lot later on. It was ice with all of them, pretty much, I think. Salad leaves and ice with all of them. And I know every single pregnancy I've had, well, there's only been 2 on YouTube, but everyone always says, get your iron levels checked, you must be low if you're craving ice. My iron levels have been, like, normal. It's just a craving. I just crave ice when pregnant. But I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else, pregnancy-wise, to update on. I did a bump shot in yesterday's, a bump update in yesterday's vlog, so I won't bother doing that again today. But thank you all so much for watching. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to go get in the bath. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for an exciting day. I've got a scan, doctor's appointment, and then we're going away in the caravan, so hopefully it'll be a nice fun day tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.